them off the high jab, but we did the low jab also. So we're just gonna go jab for jab. Okay, I just want you to have at least 3 basics. Okay, so I fake the low jab and I trap the front arm and I hit with the back hand. Okay, and then he does it. So at some point he fakes the low jab. His goal is to get me to respond, but he doesn't want me to touch his arm. And then he enters with the block style and back hand, so it's low to high. Number 2, we're gonna go, basically we're gonna do split entry, but it doesn't read like that. So what happens is I punch him in the face and I tie up the front arm. But see how his hand is over my arm? So now that means I have to do the ball and socket. Had Ken thrown a jab as I jab, then it truly is split entry. But see, the guard position is the same. That's why the reference is done from here. It's the same thing if I punch him in the face and his hand hasn't fired yet, I still go. And ultimately what happens is, I just jab and enter, but when I enter, sometimes you jab, sometimes you don't. He didn't jab. He did jab. But to me it's no different because I'm just covering the same part of the center line the entire time. So once you get solid at it, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to let him, he gives me a jab, it's kind of lazy like Lennox Lewis. And now he just traps the front arm and he makes a circle. That's it. And so I reference, that's that high inside. The last one we're going to do is outside. Now people say stuff like, oh, I feed a backhand and he raises his limb. It doesn't happen a lot in boxing. It doesn't happen in Muay Thai. So we go back jab for jab. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just punch that hand as a fake. You really have 2 options. See how this arm is touching my hand too? Because he followed it across center line. 1 is just to give him the backhand. 2 would be if I hit there and he still parries, then I can lopside when I can come in. Okay, so 3 sectors, low to high, that's split entry or inside position, or I punch that arm and that's my bridge to do the trap on that side, and that is technically, it's high outside. Does that make sense? You go with that. So we go jab for jab and then Ken just punches my front arm. So sometimes he'll just stand there under the pressure, you just trap and hit. That's it. Sometimes he'll punch the front arm, but I thought it was the face, so the hand will fall. Because he punched me in the face again. That hand should stay on center if I'm educated, right? But if he punches my limb, there's just something about it where your hand wants to keep following till you make contact with the arm. And you bait people across the center line. That's extra credit. You don't need to do that one today if you don't want it. Get the first 3, low to high, split, high to high, and then outside high when you punch limb. Thanks for another great. This work.